At Augusta National, they say that the Masters does not start until the back nine on Sunday. Last year's Open Championship at Royal Birkdale has that beat. 1 year ago, golf's oldest and most important event did not really get going until the 13th hole in the final round. It was there, via heavy rough and unplayable lie and a penalty drop in the midst of equipment tracks on the practice ground, that Jordan Spieth made perhaps the most memorable bogey in the event's long and colorful history. One shot behind compatriot Matt Kuchar and 4 over par for the round, the now 25-year-old Texan went on to play the closing 5 holes in 5 under to claim his third major championship and what he calls golf's coolest title. His combination of clear-headed strategy and shot execution provided a thrilling climax to the 146th Open. Things changed, though. Having handed back the claret jug, Spieth is in Carnoustie this week for the 147th edition of golf's oldest and most important event. In the 12 months that have passed since he first took possession of the game's most iconic trophy, the world number 6 has failed to add to his haul of 11 PGA Tour victories. He arrives in Scotland fresh from a vacation but also a man searching for form. "I needed a break," he says. "I was kind of dragging along for a while and playing a pretty heavy schedule. So I needed to get away from the game, which I did. I feel good about the way I did it and coming back to it." It would be a wrong, of course, to write off Spieth's chances of a repeat victory this week. In only 21 major championship appearances over the course of his 5.5-year professional career, he has already amassed 8 top 4 finishes. He is a man for the big occasion. And, of the group of golfers at the top end of the world rankings, he is perhaps best equipped to cope with the eccentricities of a fast-running links. After a month of hot, dry weather, Carnoustie is burnt almost to a crisp, the fairways yellow more than green. "I've proven many times that if I'm anywhere near the lead there is likely to be some kind of entertaining situation that takes place," he adds. "I'm proud of my decision-making on 13s last year. It was a case of, these are the rules, let's figure out how to use them to our best advantage. It wasn't anything other than that. I was still upset at my tee shot. I'm actually most proud of the shots I hit on a day when it looked like it was all going away. To tighten things up and go 5 under on the last 5 and shoot under par when the wheels were off. Coming to an Open Championship requires a lot of feel and imagination. I think that's what I needed a bit of in my game. I'd gotten very technical and very into making everything perfect instead of playing the way that I normally play." Spieth has failed to add to his 11 PGA Tour victories since Open glory. Getty Images this week provides that sort of opportunity, one where you don't know how far the ball is necessarily going to go off the tee. You need to play to specific spots, then use your imagination from there, hold the ball, ride the wind, that sort of stuff. There are a lot of different scenarios based on where pins are and the distances that you have. I love links golf.